The Hangry Wolf, Chronicles of Darkness Core Rulebook. Read by Professor Nipples. Finish your dinner, or the hangry wolf will come for the leftovers. That was Grandma's thing, growing up. The hangry wolf. I don't know where she got it. Some fucked up book of old world fairy tales, probably. The hangry wolf was supposed to live in the basement, and it didn't have any food or toys or friends of its own, so it would come out at night to take whatever I had neglected. I guess it was supposed to teach me not to be wasteful, but all it really did was keep me up at night, convinced that every sound of the old building settling was the hangry wolf nosing around, looking for something to eat. The window breaks with a muffled crack, and I'm in. Grandma wasn't exactly loaded, but she had some jewelry she brought over with her after the war that should fix me for rent for a month or two. She probably left it all to Sarah, but fuck her. Didn't even call me to tell me the old lady had died. Had to see it in the goddamn paper. Opiates are a good way to find places to rob, but you'd expect your own family to give you a courtesy call. It's been 10 years, but I still remember the layout. Grandma's room at the end of the hall, mine next to the bathroom and across from Sarah's. I head for Grandma's room, kick a stack of yellowing newspapers as high as my knee, nearly face-plant into a pile of musty, moth-eaten old scarves. When did it get this bad? Does the rest of the family know? Whatever. It's not my problem. I made that clear a long time ago. The bedroom's even worse than the hall. Grandma was 87. How'd she even get to bed? But I find her jewelry box on the dresser, surrounded by photos. Photos of Sarah, our parents, our cousins. What a surprise. Jackpot. I start stuffing necklaces and brooches into my pockets. I'll sort out the costume junk from the real stuff later. I'm debating mounting an expedition to the bathroom to check for prescription meds when the creak of the door freezes me like a mouse in a hawk's shadow. Shit, Sarah couldn't be here already, could she? No explosion of angry Armenian. Not Siridash. Raspy, ragged breaths like a ripped open football. I don't want to turn. I do anyways, and there he is. Mangy white fur, matted and filthy, tongue lolling stupidly between cracked and yellowed teeth, barely swollen in his famine. He holds out a hand, inviting. I feel like I'm in a dream. I take it. The hangry wolf lived in the basement, and it didn't have any food or toys or friends of its own. And now it has me.